Demons of Chaos. They aren't the same. There are differences between the demons serving the 4 Chaos gods. Well, that's a given. But even between the demons of a particular ruinous power. There's a stark classification between the designs, powers and purpose of different demons here in this case. So here in this video we will discuss the 6 basic types of demons of the blood god Khorne. Mind you, we will not include demonic engines here since they are just constructions that are empowered by the types of warp entities serving the Lord of Rage. So are the possessed marines, we will not include them as well, and also the other mortal followers of the ruinous powers. They are just tools of demonkind, and not truly a type of demon. Anyway, let's get to it. Firstly, the Bloodletters. These lesser demons called the Bloodletters are often summoned onto the battlefield by powerful sorcerers or Chaos Space Marine champions, acting as shock troops and elite infantry units. They are also occasionally called upon to hunt down and slay particularly powerful enemies or to act as bodyguards for important Chaos champions. They are part of the demonic legions of Khorne, serving as foot soldiers in the eternal war waged by the Chaos gods. They are an embodiment of the savage and brutal nature of their patron deity and represent the unrelenting pursuit of bloodshed and slaughter. They excel in close combat, using their hellblades to slash, hack, and dismember their foes with brutal efficiency. They are known for their speed and agility, capable of moving swiftly across the battlefield, closing the gap between their enemies and them in a matter of seconds. They possess superhuman strength, allowing them to cleave through armor and bone like a blade through butter. Bloodletters are birthed from the raw essence of Khorne, drawn from the warp, the chaotic and turbulent dimension that exists parallel to the physical realm. They are manifestations of Khorne's martial aspects and are brought into existence through ritualistic sacrifices and bloodshed. When Khorne's mortal followers spill enough blood and perform sufficient acts of violence in his name, he rewards them by summoning Bloodletters to fight alongside them. They are humanoid in shape but have a distinctly demonic appearance. They stand roughly 8 to 10 feet tall, with muscular bodies covered in red or dark crimson skin and fur. Their heads are adorned with large curling horns, and their mouths are filled with sharp fangs and teeth. Bloodletters have long, talon-like fingers, and their bodies are often adorned with the chains and ritualistic symbols. They wield massive, wickedly sharp blades called the Hellblades, and can slice through armor and flesh with ease. The second type, the Flesh Hounds. These are powerful and savage demonic beasts resembling twisted wolf-like creatures. They have sinuous forms, thick scaled hides, and a maw filled with razor-sharp teeth. They are relentless hunters, driven by insatiable bloodlust and a burning desire to track down and destroy those who have offended their god. Found in large numbers and around Khorne's realm, in the realm of chaos, of course, flesh hounds are often unleashed into the physical world to pursue their targets across vast distances, even spanning interstellar space. Their howling strikes fear into mortal souls and can drive their prey into madness before they tear into flesh with their deadly bites. They have a distinctive appearance with their crimson frames, thick scales, and various spikes and frills. They wear the collar of Khorne, a spiked brass relic that grants them protection against psychic energies despised by their master. When on the hunt, fleshhounds display patience as trackers, but once their prey is sighted, they give in to their bloodlust, tearing flesh and killing with their claws and teeth. Now thirdly, we have the Juggernauts. Juggernauts of Khorne, also known as brass behemoths or soul crushers, they are massive demonic beasts that embody the unbridled rage of the blood god. These nigh unstoppable creatures are a fusion of brass and beast, with their limbs pounding on the ground as they charge with immense force. Covered in metal blades, Juggernauts are highly resilient, capable of shrugging off all but the most powerful blows. They possess tremendous size and strength, using their bulk to smash into enemy formations. They can also toss foes with their iron horns, and flatten ranks of soldiers effortlessly. Juggernauts are nearly impervious to small arms fire, with their armored flanks deflecting attacks that only serve to further fuel their belligerent nature. Resembling massive rhinoceroses, they have thick, riveted brass hides adorned with spikes and symbols of Khorne. These formidable creatures can serve as demonic steeds for mortals favored by Khorne, or as companions of the battle-hungry blood-letter demons, forming a deadly combination known as a blood crusher. Now fourthly, we have the demonic princes. These are former human champions of chaos who have ascended to demonhood, granted godlike power and immortality by one of the chaos gods, or by Chaos Undivided. They trade their humanity for the immense strength and eternal existence of a warped creature. Ascending to become a demon prince is the ultimate goal for a powerful champion of chaos. Through acts of devotion and sacrifice, they seek to attract the attention and favor of their dark gods. Only those who further the causes of their infernal masters are granted the precious gift of demonhood. Demon princes embody the force of chaos and possess a combination of the strength of the demons and the combat prowess of space marines. However, if a champion fails in the eyes of their patron god, they may be cast aside and transformed into a chaotic mutant known as a Chaos Spawn. Demon princes of Khorne are also known as the favored of the blood god, or the blood princes, or also as Bone Lords, and Angron, the Primarch of the World Eaters, is one such blood prince. Number 5. The Chaos Spawns. While the demonic princes are like greater demons, these others are like the lowest of the warped demonic entities. Chaos Spawns are like mindless, mutant demonic creatures that were once members of an intelligent race but have become twisted and insane abominations due to their servitude to chaos. They are the result of failed attempts at achieving demonhood or being deemed unworthy by their chaos patrons. Chaos Spawns lack self-awareness and mental powers, existing as powerful but deranged beings. They are abandoned by their comrades or used as pets and cannon fodder by the Chaos Warbands. The gifts of chaos often manifest as physical mutations, and the accumulation of these mutations can lead to disastrous effects. The appearance of Chaos Spawns is unpredictable, varying greatly from one to another, with multiple limbs, tentacles, grotesque features, horns, being red in color, and having deadly capabilities. They are monstrous and terrifying opponents in battle. While there are Chaos Spawns that serve chaos undivided, or they are just pets, mindless beasts, there are some that are more attuned to one of the ruinous powers, and the blood god Khorne has his own Chaos Spawns. And lastly, we have the Bloodthirsters. These are the greater demons of the blood god, and they serve as commanding entities on the battlefield, leading Khorne's demonic legions and inspiring his mortal followers. They are often summoned by powerful chaos champions or sorcerers, emerging into the battlefield to sow chaos and destruction. Bloodthirsters embody the essence of Khorne, spreading violence and bloodshed wherever they go. These rituals involve tremendous bloodshed and violence, sometimes with an entire planet's population just to summon one of them, with the souls of the most potent warriors often being offered as sacrifices. When enough blood has been spilled and Khorne's followers have proven themselves worthy, the blood god rewards them by summoning a bloodthirster into existence. The bloodthirsters are masters of close combat, unmatched in raw strength and ferocity. They possess an immense amount of physical power and durability, capable of tearing through armies and shrugging off most attacks directed at them with no problem at all. With their blood axes, these bloodthirsters can decimate enemy forces and cleave through even the heavily armored vehicles. They are immense winged demonic beings standing at least 20 to 30 feet tall, with some of them reaching hundreds of feet tall or to the sky depending on their manifestations and the particular powerful demon. They have red or crimson dark skin and fiery glowing eyes. Their heads are adorned with large, sweeping horns, and their mouths are filled with razor-sharp fangs. Bloodthirsters wield massive monstrous weapons called the blood axes, which are large bladed weapons capable of cleaving through vehicles and buildings with ease. These mighty demons are also incredibly fast for their size, able to move with astonishing agility and swiftness. They can traverse vast distances in the blink of an eye, closing in on their enemies with frightening speed. Bloodthirsters have access to a range of supernatural abilities granted to them by Khorne. They can generate blasts of pure, seething rage and unleash them as bolts of fiery energy. They can also summon bolts of lightning or create powerful shockwaves that devastate everything around them. So these bloodthirsters come in various forms, each representing a different aspect of Khorne's wrath. Some notable variants include the Bloodthirster of Unfettered Fury. This variant embodies Khorne's sheer rage and wrath, wielding immense power and brutality. Then there is the Bloodthirster of Insensate Rage. Known for its unrelenting fury, this variant is incredibly difficult to control even by the standards of Khorne's demons. It is a whirlwind of destruction, indiscriminately slaughtering friend and foe alike. And the third most common ones are the Bloodthirster of the Wrathful Change. This variant combines the fury of Khorne with the cunning and trickery of Tzeentch, the Chaos God of Change. It possesses the ability to manipulate and warp reality to its advantage, making it a formidable adversary. So I hope you have enjoyed watching this video. Do hit that like button for support and subscribe. But most of all, smash that bell icon for regular updates on new videos right here on this channel. Smash it with rage for the blood god Khorne. Anyway, take care, boys.